So look, 175 transactions, 200 transactions a year, four children, a loving husband at home, etc. Team members. I know Jessica is being pulled from the right. She's being pulled from the left. She's being pulled in many different directions all the time. How do you manage your day so you could, number one, maintain your sanity, and number two, keep your business moving forward, and number three, continue to give exceptional customer service to the people who are entrusting to sell their home or buy a home from you? What's your formula? What's your magic?
So, and there's times that we definitely get off track. I'm not going to lie about that. Yeah. Nobody is perfect. And it's something that I am consistently working on all the time, something I coach my team to all the time. You have to build in white space in your calendar. So having your calendar time blocked out to have preset appointments. And what I mean by that, I have people, I set appointments on for myself, and I have team members that now can set appointments for me as well. And, I need it color coded. I'm a visual person. So it's color coded, and it, if it's in blue, they can set an appointment. If it's in green, that's money. It's already set, right? Pink, it's for me. Don't set anything. I've set, it's personal. Leave me alone. Right. So you have to have white space in your calendar for yourself. Sometimes you just need time to think and to plan the business. So we had talked about that just before. Friday afternoons for me is time to think, work on, and plan the business. And sometimes it's just to plan and think for myself. I have another book that I keep, and literally it's all about, big dreams for my husband and I, and for our family. It's my Create Your Own Path book. And I do it, and I keep it for, okay, what investments, what properties do we want to buy? What trips do we want to take? When are we going to do it by? What, if we have debt, do we want to pay off? Or what, where do we want to reposition some finances, or, whatever it may be, because I don't want to be, I lost my father very young. That was another thing that happened. And my husband lost his mom very young. And so we know that we don't want to wait to retire. So
I like that. I don't want to wait to retire.
Right. We want to live like we're retired as we work, if that makes sense. So we want to work between vacations.
Can you give us some time blocking tips for the average agent? What should their schedule look like on a daily basis?
Sure. So it depends. This is what I'll say. I heard a friend of mine, Wendy Papasan, say at one point, like, if you're not a morning person, you don't want to wake up. KW is pretty strict on, like, get up, do your lead gen, do your 3 hours of lead gen. Like, here's the thing. I'm going to give you a secret. Yes, you should do 3 hours of lead gen. That's overwhelming for a heck of a lot of people. Can you get in an hour? Is that overwhelming for you? Let me tell you something. Do a 5-5-5. 5 calls, right? 5 emails or texts, 5 Facebook messages, as long as they're 2 ways. Get that out of the way. You'll feel accomplished, and that's manageable, right? Get that out of the way first. So you've had those all done, and then, okay, what else can you do? But if you get that out of the way, you're making those contacts, 2-way contacts. If you're just sitting on the phone, nobody's picking up, you're going to get a little defeated. So I always tell my team, if you can only get in an hour a day and you don't know if you can do 1 solid hour, put a half hour in the morning, put a half hour in the afternoon. I want you to build in some white space, because if you're just going back to back to back, and I do have that energy that I can do that to myself as well, then you can run yourself ragged and you're going to get yourself sick. And I know that's what I used to do to myself all the time until I had the right people around me. And then I know that if I don't set myself up for a 4-day weekend or a 5-day over a long weekend, I will get sick. And for a long time. So I know that every 8 to 10 weeks, I need 4 or 5 days to just brain shut down, leave me alone. I need to do this and go dark, and I'm back, and then I'm running full force. The best part is, before I go away, I literally penned and list so many things that they're like, okay, we need you to go.
Yeah. I love that, Jessica. Jessica, so what you're saying is, I'm just interpreting in different words. Is lead generation is critically important if you want to take your business to the next level, regardless of what level you're at right now. And if you can't put in that 1 hour, if you can't put in the 2 hours or 3 hours, and if you could, God bless you and keep on doing it. It's not a bad thing. Some people have thicker skin than other people. Some people are more disciplined than other people. But in different words, what you're saying is have a minimum standard.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to look a specific way in terms of 1 hour in the morning. It could be half hour in the morning, half hour in the afternoon, etc. But I like the minimum standard that I'm going to declare as a minimum standard right now is your 555. What if every single day you just made 5 contacts over the phone, 5 emails and or text messages, and 5 messages via Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc.?
Yep.
And that's 15 contacts that you're doing every single day. And then if you have more time, if you have more energy and you want to do more, you could do more. But what I really like about that is as human beings, we always take the path of least resistance.
Right.
555 versus 2 hours. Guess what? Most likely you're going to do the 555. And then if you're consistently just doing the 555 and you're moving away from the 2 hours, you're still doing something every single day. And then your business will grow in spite of anything as a result of the compound effect of doing something small every single day.